Hello BookTube. This is going to be a video about the book I dream about when I'm dreaming about books. And what I mean by that is what is like the features I want in a physical book to be like a favorite and all that. So I pondered, I reflected, I looked through a handful, maybe like three or four of my books, and decided on some physical features of books that I think should be in every book because why not? So I have my list here and we're going to go through them. So the first thing I want in my dream physical book is French flaps. I just think they're really neat, especially when they're in like a paperback because you got dust jackets and all that with hardcovers, but to have a French flap in a paperback, oh my god, that's so fancy. I love it, and I know some people don't like French flaps, but I personally do. So I'm gonna put that on my list. I love a map too. I don't even care. The book doesn't even have to have anything about traveling. I just like a map. So it could just be a map of like, here's the country where this novel is set. Just, I'm like, ooh, I'll look at that and like, maybe they're there or not. But I love a map. So I want a map in my book too. Deckled edges, because some people don't like deckled edges, and I get it, but at the same time it's different, and I appreciate how bold it is to make deckled edges, like, because you have the choice to make it like normal, just smooth across, and you're like, no, I'm gonna make that hard to turn pages or whatever with, and I respect that. So I want deckled edges in my book as well, and I want a ribbon mark. It could be any color. It can glow in the dark for all I care. I am one of those people that don't use ribbon marks, even if they're there, just because I'm so used to not having it. And yeah, that's really it. Or sometimes, controversially, I will rip out a ribbon mark. I done it with my big hardcover of Moby Dick, and I literally don't regret it at all. And that's some like the normal stuff you'd see in like a physical book that that goes around. And I thought of some other stuff that I would love to see. For example, everyone talks about sprayed edges and all that. Now I just got my first sprayed edge book. I know I'm very very late to the party when it comes to that. But I got The Boyfriend Era by Amy Dawes, and I haven't read it yet. But I got sprayed edges. It has like geckos and all that on the side, and I thought, why not just like, instead of spraying like the whatever the outside of the pages, that's not how you say it at all, but why not just make the pages yellow? Because if you're like me, I leave books out in the sun all the time because I don't have the storage to put them in a shady part of my bedroom, and some of them go yellow. So I'm think, why not just make the books with like a tint of yellow already? Like, that's just more convenient for me. So you can do that, and also I would also put a design of the spine where there's already a fake crease in there, because I couldn't care less about a creased spine. Like, out of everything you care about a creased spine, like, girl. So this is just for everyone else, but I'm like, just do a design where the spine looks creased. Just do something like that. I'd also like random pop-ups in the book, because you know how you got some picture books where you open up and it pops out. I don't know what's going to pop out of it depends on what the book is, really, because it could just be some random words or maybe a random illustration. I don't know. I think pop-ups should be used more, just in novels in general. Imagine like a history book just opening up and there's a pop-up of like Julius Caesar or Amelia Earhart or something. That'd be so fun. Or like a political book, you open it and Margaret Thatcher pops up. I would love that so much in my biographies of her. But yeah, random pop-ups in books would bring that back. Bring it into adult fiction or non. Bring it back. I love it so much. For those people who are old enough, may remember when books in the middle of them used to have like, what are they called? Like mail things where it's like, here's a discount or whatever. Sign up to the newsletter in the middle of the book. I'm too old, but because I collect old romances, I see that a lot. And sometimes you get, some like a poster or something, and like, a lot of fancy designs like that. I thought, why not get rid of that and just have a fold out poster of the author? Why not? Imagine opening up your paperback or whatever of Dracula, sorry, and you get a poster of Bram Stoker or Conan Doyle or any author really. I just thought that'd be cool. You get to hang up an author poster because, who needs musicians when you got lame authors, like really? But I kind of like the idea of having a fold out poster of the author, no matter who it is. So that's, I thought, would be really cool. I'd also love the idea of I love like the box sets you can get, like a slipcase, not a box set. I have the Robert Alter translation of the Bible. That's the only book I have in a slipcase because I am not a slipcase girly. I can't be bothered with them. Like, to be really honest, I had the Game of Thrones books, Song of Ice and whatever they are. I had like the trade paperbacks, and I had like a box. I tore that and just chucked it in the bin because I just can't be bothered pulling them out. Who's got time to do that? And the reason I didn't do it with Robert Alter is because, first of all, how much it costs, but also you can use it for storage. So I just stacked up more Robert Alter books on top of the slipcase of that free volume Bible translation. But I would love a beautiful, designed slipcase that has, designs on the inside that no one looks at, and different textures and cloths and all that all around designs, just for me to immediately not use it. But I like the idea. I appreciate it. I look at it and I go, that's not for me, but I appreciate it. And I would like that too in a dream physical book. And then the last thing I have is, I think this is probably the most craziest thing so far. Well, it is probably, but I love the idea of the author writing a secret message in invisible ink, just so only the real ones know. Like, no one will probably ever find it. Maybe leave it, at the back or at the front or in the dedication or whatever, just a random page. But how cool would that be if you're just conveniently having whatever type of light you need to see invisible ink and all that, and you just conveniently find this lovely message by the author? I think that's so cool, and someone should do that. Surely it's been done by now, but yeah, or like the author signs the book, but they do it with invisible ink. That'd be insane. But yeah, that's just some physical features I would like to see more in books. I think this is such a fun list. Yeah, so if you have any more ideas what you'd like to see in books, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I will see you next time.